Welcome to a small sanctuary, and in this video I'm going to talk a little bit about the gifts that I have gotten for my family and my friends this Hanukkah. I'm not going to showcase all of the gifts, but the ones that feel particularly meaningful or that are particularly Jewish. So as I wrap my gifts this year, I want to bring you along and show you what I've got and talk you through for some last minute gift inspiration. Thank you for being with me here today and enjoy. Look at these cute headbands. I picked these up from my synagogue gift store and they're very cute. They're not really gifts, but my kids will get a kick out of them. And then here I have some very special gifts made by two congregants of mine who both are artists and run small businesses. One of them makes these great stickers. These are little Tikkun Olam stickers, and she has all kinds of other cool, funky stickers. And she also designed these fun Hanukkah doggy stickers. So these are for all three of my kids, just kind of little tchotchkes to give them. My other Jewish connection has made these beautiful resin art Shabbat candle holders. My kids love arguing about who gets to light the Shabbat candles any given week, and they have been lighting candles for years, and I think they will really enjoy these little resin candles in color schemes they really like. And then for one of my children, I got this beautiful resin art kind of daily wear Magen David, Star of David, that they will really enjoy wearing as well. I have a practice to give small gifts in the first number of days of Hanukkah, and then the last night we give more significant gifts. And these are from Feldheim, a very famous Judaica store. And this is for my toddler. It's Water Magic Hanukkah kit, and all you need to do is paint it with water and then the image shows up. For the older kids, I have two Chanukah activity books as well. They are very cute. They allow you to practice your Hebrew and do little puzzles and games, and it's all Jewishly themed. So it has some educational value. Really excited about giving my kids are these two books. Lekoved Shabbat Kodesh, or Lekoved Shabbos Kodesh, depending on your Ashkenazi pronunciation, by Raizy, who is an ultra-Orthodox Hasidic content creator. And it is a kid's cookbook for all kinds of beautiful and fun Shabbat projects. The idea is that Shabbat is a delight and it's something you can beautify and enjoy. And this is a beautiful book that will give you all kinds of inspiration, tablescaping, recipes, menus, a little bit of Parsha learning with edibles, and I'm really looking forward to giving them this. Then the other book is the Challah Adventures for the Whole Family, the kids' book of Challah by Rochie Pinson, another Orthodox author. And I have had Challah books in the past, but never for kids. So again, my kids love baking Challah. You've seen that in previous videos. And so I really look forward to giving them this because it has the funkiest and wildest and most interesting Challah projects that you can imagine. Actually, a gift that I didn't buy, someone else bought for my kids. It's a Jonah and the Will mechanical charity box by a company called JBrick. JBrick basically repurposes and retools Lego bricks for Jewish projects. So you can build this, and this is what it looks like. And I'm very excited about giving my kids that for Hanukkah as well. So friends, well, now it's dark outside and I am wrapping my gifts. And these are fun t-shirts made by my local Yiddish group, and I got them for my kids. And it says in Yiddish, Frag nicht, don't ask. It's a good motto for the pandemic. How are you doing? Don't ask. These are a great way to carry out your Jewish identity, and I hope my kids will love them. That are pretty special to me that I got my kids are these books. So this is a really fun book that my son really loves. He has the one about history and he wanted the other two in the series, and this is one of the other two, and it's all about science, the Explanatorium. And it's a wonderful reference book, great for his age groups. It's a little advanced, but he can handle it, I think. He read the history one cover to cover, and it's just a fantastic picture book, reference book with loads of resources. Now, this other book is nostalgic to me. That is the complete book of flower fairies, and I grew up with these when I was a kid, and they are made by a British illustrator from the 1930s, and they are just gorgeous. As you can see, they correspond to different botanics and flowers that occur either in the garden or in wildlife, and they are so magical and enchanting. You're thinking, what's this little dolly all about? So this is one of the flower fairies that I got on eBay, and it has been discontinued. It was made in the 1980s, and I grew up collecting these and playing with these, and I had to scour the internet to find one. So this is very special for me, and I hope that I will give her just as much joy playing with these beautiful flower fairies, these vintage dolls that I had back in my day. Kids, I got these warmies. They came recommended by The Daily Connoisseur, a YouTube channel about living well by Jennifer L. Scott. And they are basically soft toys that you can warm up in a microwave and pop in your bed to warm up with. They double both as kind of a heating pad and as a soft toy, and I thought they were really cute and serve the purpose of keeping us warm in the wintry Midwest. Another fun gift that I got, both for friends and for each one of my kids, is this Lord of the Rings card deck. I'm not usually one to order stuff from random vendors online, so it was a bit of a gamble. It's from a company called Theory 11, but it came and it looks beautiful. And I just love the idea of reinforcing their fandom, and I look forward to many, many games played with these already as part of my other Hanukkah prep videos. But from Midrash Manicures, this hair scrunchie for my daughter, which she's going to love. And then, of course, Hanukkah pajamas plus matching socks for the whole family. And then these Creatology Michael's craft kits with beautiful little Hanukkah ornaments. And, of course, this Magnetiles set for my youngest child, but I'm sure my older children will get a kick out of playing with this too. So those are some of my Judaically themed gifts for Hanukkah for my kids. For my husband, who is notoriously hard to buy gifts for, I got this card game, A Game of Stories by Esther Perel. Esther Perel is a very well-known relationship therapist from Belgium, and this can be used between couples, families, groups of friends, and it is a good kind of intangible gift for people who don't really value possessions that much, and so I'm very excited to explore this with him. Last but not least, I got myself a gift. Tee-hee! I sometimes do that because why not? So it is by Your Jewish Life. She's a Jewish influencer on Instagram, and she has built up a digital virtual Jewish community, and it is the Jewish Joy Journal, as you can see. So this is a 6-monthly journal that is all about focusing on Jewish joy, and I really like it because it is very common to have gratitude journals in the Christian world, but less well known to have them in the Jewish world. And I'm super stoked to try this. There are all kinds of beautiful recipes and prompts and things that remind us of Jewish culture and practice, quotes. I asked God to give me happiness, and God said no. He said, He gives me blessings, happiness. It says here, I am grateful for, highlight of the day, catches and fells, very, very Jewish. So I think this is just a lovely idea, and I will do a separate review on this diary once I get really stuck in, and do a separate video to kind of showcase this journal. But I just wanted to give you a sneak peek of what I got for myself, a little self-care. So as you can see, this is still what I have left to do, as well as wrap some gifts for people at my work. I got them some nice things as well, and they need to be wrapped up too. As I was wrapping my children's gifts, I decided to personalize these 2 Jewish books by writing an empowering and encouraging and loving message in these books for them as a keepsake that they will be able to look back on as they grow older and know that their mama loves them so very much. Feel great with the selfie thing, but I want to show you this gift that I actually got for my birthday from my husband, and it is a challah necklace. I ordered it, well, he ordered it through a Modern Tribe, and it is made by a small artist called YarocDesigns, and it is basically shaped like a challah with a little stone in it. So it's really beautiful and unique, and as a Jewish challah baker, I really appreciate the symbolism, and it is a way to say, how do I say I'm Jewish without saying I'm Jewish? So I like the subtlety. I mean, I always wear a Magen David, the Star of David, but sometimes I switch it up with this. Wrapping gifts, of course, only increases the anticipation, and you'll see me attaching a bow right here. I have a special system where I administrate my gifts in a notebook, assigning gifts to each day and each child, and that way I don't lose track and everyone knows what to expect. It works out great. Don't turn wrapping gifts in an exact science. I set my color scheme, which always tends to be gold, white, silver and blue, and just have fun with it. I don't really bother with ribbons or anything like that because it really is a labor of love already. I would like to look into cloth gift bags in the future and invest in those, because as you can see, it's a lot of gift wrapping paper, but hopefully we'll be able to repurpose some of it for crafting projects, especially the gold paper. I think the kids will really enjoy crafting with. It's a nice thing to be able to do and to put out by the fireplace, and it looks very cozy. So as you can see, this is still what I have left to do, as well as wrap some gifts for people at my work. I got them some nice things as well, and they need to be wrapped up too. Thank you for joining me on my gift giving and gift wrapping journey. If you like this kind of content, you know what to do. Hit the notification bell, like and subscribe, leave a comment about the kinds of gifts you have gotten for your loved ones, what your gifting policy is around this time of year, a particular gift that really has a special place in your heart, and let's just talk in the comments. Thank you for joining me today, and wishing you Chag Urim Sameach, a very happy Hanukkah, a happy festival of lights. Bye!